This is Dr. Trashbag, and I am starting a campaign with Grombrindal, the White Dwarf. I'll be doing a campaign, for sure going to target the short-term victory, and depending on what the long uh, victory is, I might do that one as well. I really do enjoy playing as a dwarves because they have a nice, sturdy front line and really great range. And I have to be honest, I love cheesing it and just going into a corner and just shooting the enemy with artillery, and then when they get to medium range, getting shot by Quarlers or Thunderers, and then when they get into short range, getting hit by Iron Breakers. It's just a lot of fun. I've actually haven't played with Grombrindal since he got his own location, and I've never actually realized that he has such a powerful blue skill line. So I'm gonna try him again. I swear I remember reading somewhere too that he might get a little extra research rate. Maybe that's one of his skills or something. Maybe one of like a special building that he might get early on. I don't remember fully. Anyways, Grombrindal, his army, we got miners, not the ones that throw charges, unfortunately. Hammerers, Quarlers, Dwarf Warriors, Thunderers, Gyrocopter, and Iron Drakes. So Iron Drakes will be the heavy hitters in the beginning. They do a lot of great damage. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, faction effects. So all characters have evasion chance when using the underway, a 60%. That's pretty handy. So I'll have to definitely use the underway a lot more often. Weapon strength plus 20% when fighting against elves. Now, weapon strength. Tell me down in the comments below. But is that just melee, or does that also apply to range? Not 100%. I'll have to check on that. Can call upon the power of the ancestor gods. I believe we get like a little buff ever so often after like X amount of turns. We'll see. It's been a long time since I played as Grindel, so we'll have to see what happens. And plus, this game changes so much over time that what it was might not be what it is now. Melee defense for Quarlers and Iron Drakes. Okay, plus 10. So they're going to be, a little bit more beefy. Reinforcement range plus 50%, the Lord's Army. Okay. More leadership. Usually dwarves don't need a lot more leadership. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if he had like some of Orc Ironbrow's bonuses here. Like this reload reduction time. Oh, so handy. I really liked playing his campaign. I played a full campaign on Total Warhammer 2. Haven't played it Warhammer 3, but since I played it somewhat recently. Oh yeah, settings. So I'm playing on very hard, very hard. Since I know how to play the dwarves, I'm going to try to challenge myself. Let's see if I can do it. I'm not 100% sure if I can do so. So we're gonna find out. And I put the end game a lot sooner. So like turn 73 to turn 100. So I think at around turn 100, you're pretty much snowballing by that point, or at least I am. I'm going to use it default since I'm pushing it forward, and plus since I'm doing Ultimate Crisis mode, I'm going to do the Biggest Wall, Vampiric Ascension, and Vermintide. So that should change up the map pretty significantly. Since Grombrindal is way over here, so like, if I have an army take out this and start going north, and I have an army going south, at least in this continent, I can't think of too many Skaven, Undead, or Orcs actually over here. It wouldn't be until I got in this area or this area would I see a lot of like Skaven or Undead. But we'll just have to see. So, if you have seen one of my campaigns before, first of all, thank you. I'm getting a lot of extra views and watch time and subscribers, so I really appreciate y'all. Especially subscribers have been really ticking up lately. When I started, it like maybe a subscriber a month and then a week. And then now I'm averaging like almost a subscriber a day. So I got 74 subscribers in a 90-day period. So thank y'all. But what I wanted to say was, if you've seen one of my streams before, I do play with mods, and I'm going to show you the main ones. All of the mods are in the description with the link if you would like to try out the mods yourself. One of them is 25% increase in mobility in player territory. I do not remember if this is for AI as well, but I know for sure the player, if you're if you're in your own territory, you get an extra 25% increased mobility. So that kind of helps with defending, getting where you need to go, and it just kind of helps increase the game being fluid. Instead of taking so many turns getting where you need to go. So this is a mod that I play with quite often. Okay, so the reason why I'm playing on very hard is this mod, there's no way around it. It's player only, and it's more range, and it's more ammo. But it's so much fun with dwarves and empires that have a lot of range. And it's just so fun to corner and just shoot down your enemy, or they're camped up in their settlement or what have you, and you can just artillery them to death. I really enjoy that. And when I game, I want to enjoy myself. But pretty much the rest of the mods, the AI get it as well. So I think it's less of cheating and more of just how I like my games to be. For example, minor settlements can be tier 4. This helps them out in terms of being a little bit better with their economy and defenses and what have you. Just makes minor settlements a little bit more valuable and defendable. And again, AI get that, as well as this one, all slots unlocked. So when you get a settlement, you can use as many slots as it that it has for that settlement or minor settlement. So you don't have to wait for it to be tier 3 or tier 4 or tier 5 to get all the slots. You can just go right away. And that kind of just makes for a quicker game experience, in my opinion. Dwarf Bodyguards. I haven't tried this before, but basically, when you get to a certain level, you can get a skill to get some bodyguards. Instead of having like a mount, you'll have bodyguards. And I thought that'd be a really cool flavor to try something different. I haven't done it before. Technically, the AI get it, but just the dwarves. So maybe that's a little bit cheating too. Oh, so is this. Okay, I'm being a little OP. My bad. So basically, the dwarf garrison upgrade, basically the garrison building, they're putting an extra 1 or 2 units per tier of the defense building that the dwarves can build. And in my mind, that kind of makes sense because the dwarves are very defensive, and I think they should get some type of defensive buff. So, yeah. Okay, so this mod, or mods like it, basically major settlements, you can build almost every building. I will literally play other games other than Total War Warhammer if I don't see a mod like this ready to go, just because I want to build every building in every province. And I don't want to decide which province is going to be economy, which ones are going to be defense, and which ones are going to be for specific units. It just makes the game a lot more fun, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's why I do it. All right, start campaign. I'm going to close window. I don't need Firefox anymore. Man, I just really dig the dwarves. I actually just kind of got done with a Nurgle campaign. Basically, I was just winning every battle, and I was getting really close to the long victory. And although I really enjoy Nurgle, it's just like every battle is just run and attack the enemy, and I kind of wanted a little bit more of an empire that has some range and some kind of more strategic gameplay. And I really do like the dwarves, and maybe I like Nurgle because he's kind of more, or Nurgle is more defense heavy too, and more sturdy units. So maybe I just like sturdy units. I do like range units too.
To strike many grudges from the great book.
I really hope that they have a lot of yeah, Dark Elves. Looks like a lot of these grudges I'm gonna do no matter what. I hope this guy has a lot of like quest battles, because that'd be really nice. Should I fight this or just, you know what, let's just auto it. We're gonna have a lot of battles in this campaign. I don't think I own this area until I take that settlement right behind that rat army. Golds. We'll just get a little bit more elf gold, a little bit more money.
The dwarfs need me. Strawman?
Oh my goodness, it's Ratman. Decisive victory. Huh. Okay, well let's do a battle. I mean, the first battle, it was like half the size of the army. This, they at least have the same amount of units, if not one more squad, but they don't have a hero or lord, and so that's probably why it's giving us such a decisive victory. I am playing on very hard, so I'm actually kind of surprised that I could just auto both of these first ones. Yeah, I definitely dig Quarrelers, Grudge Throwers, Iron Guns, and Iron Breakers for the Dwarves. Those are like my favorite units. Alright, what do I got? Alright, so here's kind of like my front line. Oof, that's kind of a weird hill. Kind of have to be cautious of hills with Dwarves because of their range. You want to make sure you have a good amount or a good location. So like Thunderers, you might want to have like a nice little gap.
Vengeance!
And then same thing for your Iron Drakes. And I'll use these guys to kind of harass. My Quarrelers, they can kind of just go wherever. I didn't get the other one.
Ranged firepower ready!
Ranged firepower ready. Grombrindal. My Rune Lord. Jeez, they're giving us like a lot of favor here in terms of winning. Alright, so my Rune Lord, he just make people a little bit better at attacking. Melee defense, unbreakable. Okay. Nice. Nice.
War of vengeance!
Yeah. I wasn't gonna be surprised they started attacking me. Alright, just kind of get here. You know what? How about my two, like my hero and lord, just kind of be there for the flank. All right, let's see Grombrindal in action here with this. Gets the hammers and the lord. Yeah, good job, buddy. There we go. There goes the Quarrelers. Oh, and Thunderers. They're probably gonna make short work of those guys. What are they? Oh, Skaven slaves? Yeah, they're not gonna... They have, like, no armor, basically. Yeah, literally no armor. Oh, no wonder the Skaven slaves always kind of, like, die so quickly. Alright. Alright, get ready. Get in there. Kill their range. They don't need to be doing anything like that. You know, there's like a good amount of units right there. Let's focus them down. Alright, go help them out because they're just miners. Yeah, shoot those guys. Alright, they're running. Shoot those guys now, please. Yes, yes, come on. Flame, flame, flame. Let's see it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Burn them. Oh, beautiful. Oh, okay. That's a good unit to start with. It just hurts them both in terms of HP, but also their morale goes down quite significantly. Yeah, and he's gonna have no problem dealing with the clan rats and Skaven slaves. No problem at all. Oh, if I get close, I get like that weird little. We're gonna make the screen shake as if you're in a crazy battle. All right, yeah, keep on shooting them so they, you know, for sure don't come back. You, okay, you can't use your thing yet.
For the ancestors! Right!
Let's kill! Should we run? Flee?
Warriors! Hit them!
All right, 5 seconds. Need to make sure I get some runes on my legendary lord and on my runesmith.
Targets, Lord!
My goodness, I'm actually kind of surprised that they're not running away already. Oh, my hammers are free. Okay. Why don't you attack them in the back for me, please?
Let the vengeance begin!
Why don't you shoot those range units there?
Gyrocopter! Understood, Lord!
Alright, just get in there.
Honored! Ranged firepower ready! They have wronged us! Range fire, range
Alright, just like point blank shoot into them. I want to see this.
Shoot!
Point blank shoot, let's go. Ah, beautiful. Alright, this is a settlement battle. We don't have to run them all down. Tons of kills from the Iron Drakes. A lot of kills from the Hammers as well. Whirler's not too shabby. Good start, but then again, I mean, it's Skaven slaves. Great end number. Not great in anything else is what the Skaven slaves are. Oh, looks like they got a few more kills. I guess it kind of granted the kills from the people running away, maybe? Alrighty, so we now have a Skaven city. We better make sure we clean the Undercity. Alrighty, yeah, I don't mind you being that since you can get this. Ah, okay, so that's the building I was thinking of. Look at that. Research rate plus 15%. That is great. Recruitment rank for Iron Drakes plus 2. That's also really good. Recruitment rank for Gyrocopter. Control faction wide. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to get to that ASAP. Let's get some defenses. Our control is not great, but I think we'll be okay. Elden Spire. Okay, you already have growth. Just give me more money, and then once we get to tier 2, we'll go for defenses. So look at there, you get an extra Dwarf Warriors, 2 of them, 2 Slayers and 2 Quarrelers. That's not bad at all. Hero actions adds defensive. Blah blah blah. You're defensive. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, we're not going to build anything there yet.
I am the
Oh, good. He leveled up. Income from trade tariffs. Now, his blue line is really good. But I am going to kind of like buff up his Quarrelers and Thunderers first. Ooh, we got to read this carefully. Okay. Quarrelers and Rangers. Thunderers. Missile strength. Okay. Melee attack from Miners, Dwarf Warriors, Longbeards. Fire and Fury. Missile strength from Iron Drakes and Flame Cannons. Reload reduction for Iron Drakes and Flame Cannons. It might not be bad to get this, but I think I'm going to focus on Quarrelers and maybe this next. You know what? Magic items is nice, but since we're dwarves, we can like make our own items. Alright, Runa Speed. We just made it a little better, I assume. We do not have much in terms of Oath Gold, so we are not going to get anything like that anytime soon. Probably the control thing. So, like, I think you go all the way here, you get better diplomatic with the dwarves and +2 control. Another with dwarves and control. Gives extra growth when you use a certain commandment. That's always good. Master, I don't tend to use that one, but not bad. And then more control. Dwarven diplomats, I might go next, and I might stop this research tree just to kind of get better missile strength for Quarrelers, for example, or better stuff for Dwarf Warriors. We'll see. It's a good research start, in my opinion. And we'll go with it. Anyone that's friendly with us. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of the nowhere right now. No one really likes us. There's not many straight up control factions near us, so
How can I help?
maybe not doing so well right away. Let's get some more Dwarf Warriors just to make our army a little bit more beefy. And honestly, I think that's it for this turn. Alright, so we need to destroy the main Dark Elf for our short-term victory. And we'll get an extra +3 for all heroes. Cool. Long-term victory is... First you need to also do the short-term victory. Okay. Occupy, loot, and raise 70 different settlements. Okay. Ensure that the total severity of your grudges is no greater than 9. We're 25 right now. Okay. Oh, is that it? That's not that bad, actually. It's not that bad at all. Jeez. Okay. I thought it'd be like, you know, multiple Dark Elf, or like all the Dark Elves over here, plus maybe some Norska or something. I'm actually surprised it didn't include some other factions. Alright, go. For shorter turns, what I like to do is, I like to go... Allied. Your lords are going to be fastest, and I don't want to see your heroes. Enemy factions, that will also be fastest, and I don't want to see your heroes. Neutral factions, also fastest, and I do not want to see your heroes. And that should make for your turns a lot more fast, or faster. But right now it's going to be fast because I think we can only see like 3 different empires. So we start at 275. It's already at 273. These empires are going to drop really fast. I mean, just like this guy right here. There's kind of like some starter empires that, you know, after one attack, you're going to take them out. Okay. Go ahead and pause if you want to read this. I'm just going to kind of skim over it really quick just because I love the lore in this game. Golly. So good. Okay. Dwarf Warriors. All the dwarves old. enough to fight, form together into regiments. Most of the individual will not answer the call of the battle, are craftsmen of some sort, stone carvers, brewers, miners, and the like. But once they are done with the well-forged mail, put on their steel helm, and have an axe in hand, they leave behind their artisan and turn that industrial nature to other calling warfare. Dwarves make formidable fighters. They are strong, extremely resilient, broad of shoulder and wide of girth. Although by no means quick, they are physically robust and can maintain a steady, plodding pace, marching for days on end despite being loaded down by burdens of heavy mail. When they charge into battle, the momentum generated by their wide, armor-clad bodies is remarkable, hitting the foe with a resounding impact. They have broken many enemy battle lines this way, splintering elven phalanx, carving through orc formations, and hacking apart the great masses of Skaven that make up their verminous armies. Any foe that have fought the dwarves have quickly learned to respect them. Even the elite troops of other armies have met their match against these warriors. They are grim and determined fighters, unwilling to retreat and able to advance and battle on, even in the face of great advisory. Tales abound of dwarves hopelessly outnumbered, backed into an unfavorable ground, pressed on all sides, somehow emerging triumphant. Protected by the heavy mail, their skillful use of overlapping shield walls, and finally, by their own tough, abstained nature, dwarf individual units and armies as wholes seem able to absorb punishing blows that would cause other races to break and flee, while dwarves shoot, I lost my place. Punishing blows to flee. With dwarves, such suffering only serves to make them angrier, and the beards bristling, the hands unclinched around an axe haft, mighty warhammers, and the dwarves regroup to charge anew, their feeble-limbed foes too worn out, tired at the end to even lift their weapons, are slaughtered, save for those fast enough to flee the iron-shod and implacable advance of the dwarves. And dwarves are vengeful, hands that once crafted the most intricate jewels, mines, and that once delighted the simplicity, timeless wonder of exactly constructed stone pillar, now see only red ruin. Although matter of fact, their peaceful pursuits, once a dwarf snaps, his whole life collapses like an arch with its keystone removed. The fury of a dwarf overcome with a grudge hatred is stark and harsh. They are unrelenting in their violence, and forgiveness is not in their nature. Instead, they grow cold, having no mercy in them like granite. During such periods, even their allies, unless they be barbaric of nature, such as Sigmar in the days of old, will turn their eyes from the cataclysmic and all-consuming wrath that is the dwarf unleash. In all the richest clans and holds, a dwarf is expected to supply, maintain his own arms and armor. This is no issue, as most dwarves treat their gear of war as treasured family heirlooms, handed down axe and shield, hammer and mail coat through the generations, presenting them to a young dwarf when he comes of age. Some clans, such as Gold Shields or the Iron Hammers, have developed their conventional gear of war to ensure that their regiments are bold and uniform, while others show their allegiance through more subtle colors or symbols. Good read. Alright, now we can do our special underway stance. I can't tell where... Okay, I think it's right here.
Don't you fret, it's done. The dwarfs need me.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, okay. I can't recruit. In my opinion, that is in my province, so I don't know why I can't recruit. Well, I just have more money to upgrade my settlements, I suppose. Alright.
I am the White Dwarf.
Nothing much on that turn. Can't tell if he's attacking that place or not. Ooh, okay, so this is the living ancestor. Okay, so more melee attack, melee defense, and reload reduction. Okay. Or research rate, upkeep, construction cost. Ooh, that one seems really good. Control, corruption. Honestly, I like this one just because the research rate and the money. I mean, does that mean if I stop the building and restart it, it'll be cheaper? I don't know if I'm going to do that, though.
You have my axe. Aye, I'll see it done.
Pyrrhic victory, it says. Well, I think that's all I really need, honestly. Oh, it's a settlement battle. Yeah, if I can get Pyrrhic victory out of that, I'm just gonna do it. Ooh, I see why it's Pyrrhic. Okay. Yeah, I did lose a lot of units there.
Who calls me?
Alright, so remember, that's one of my mods there. Is extra building slots. Alright, might as well get everything. You can't go up yet. I really want more growth because I want to get this, and then I want to get this one. For that research rate. Oof, that's so good. So hopefully I got that plus 15% research rate, so this should go a lot faster, hopefully. Alright,
I'm here.
health gold is still not that high. Oh good, he leveled up.
You know who I am.
You know who I am. Alright, more missile strength would be good. Not trading with anyone, so I don't know how good that would be so far. Wrath and Ruin is always a good one to have. And might as well get more units. Ah yes, a commandment. More growth. And it also gives reduction in construction cost and tradable resources. Nice, nice. That's just like an overall good one. I mean, what else is there? Recruitment cost, local recruitment capacity. Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, if I had more money, that would be nice. And then I could get more units a little bit faster. Income from all building, 5%. But at the same time, this one gives you construction costs and tradable research produced. So I don't know which one's actually better there. I'll have to actually do the math. And control and corruption, which might be good. But I'm getting some research to kind of help with my control issues. And I think that is it for this turn. I don't know if this Beastman army is going to get angry at me right away or not. Ooh, there's some Skaven. I thought I finished them off, but apparently they have another settlement. Go ahead and pause if you want to read this. If I read them all, like half of my episodes will be me just reading. Okay. Alright, +1 control. Not bad. And I'm sure this will get better the longer that we have the buildings or this area in our control. Let me get this one up, although I wouldn't mind getting this one up first. Oh, and then there goes all my money, right? Okay. Here, Oath Gold, income from trade tariffs, tradable resources. Honestly, I think Tinker Shop is better, and then in the late game, I think this is better, just due to the trade tariffs and tradable resources and income from all buildings. But early game, this is, and then slowly you can kind of start changing them over to trading depots. But the tinkering things, they're pretty quick turnaround, honestly. And I can't get any more units, right? Well, can.
The dwarfs need me.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know what? Beastmen don't need to be there.
Run 'em.
Oh, he's gonna run, huh?
Fight.
Get him. Decisive victory. Thank you for the experience and the money. Action destroyed. Oh, and yeah, experience.
I am the white dwarf.
He's the white dwarf. Not a white dwarf, the white dwarf. And he wants you to know it. Alright, get some more units. I wouldn't mind getting some more range units, but I cannot get them right now. Dwarf warriors will have to do. Alright, they're all healing up, which is great. Alright, and we are done with turn 4. See if we can't get down there and maybe kill those Skaven before they get too numerous. But man, Skaven, they can really pop out units, pop out armies pretty darn quick, to be honest. Okay, yeah, there they go. They're running away. And there are the Dark Elves. I'm sure they don't like us, but we're currently not at war with them, so we might want to use this time to kill the Skaven. Dwarves, stock and names, each clan hold, keeping a long detailed list, blah, 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 blah. Interesting.
There's no bother. I'll do it.
Alright. Can we attack this settlement? Pyrrhic victory. But we're not going to lose any units, so... Thank you. Ratcatcher. Even more leadership in fighting this Skaven. But the thing is, dwarves don't really usually have issues with leadership. I wouldn't mind if it was like, you know, more defense or more attack against them, personally. I mean, these wouldn't be bad. Recruitment cost, recruitment rank, campaign movement. Oof, that is actually really good. Okay. He has a lot of great abilities, or skill points, rather. Slayers, hammers, iron breakers. Restorer cannon. Yeah, I honestly the majority of units we have right now are dwarf warriors. So if we can get them to have more melee defense, that wouldn't be bad. Once I'm starting to think that I'm going to get a second army, I'll start going down the blue line because it affects all armies, and that's why his blue line is so powerful. Because, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, yeah, well, actually, it's just these 4s. They either all armies or all characters. It's just amazing.
You know who I am.
Yeah, look at that. It costs 900 gold, and I'll get 220. So what is that? Like 4 turns, I'll get my money back and a little bit of profit, and after that, it's just all profit. Not a lot of other factions have something where they'll actually make a profit that quickly of a turnaround. Should I do hardened armor? Just double down on the armor for our units. Why not?
Fearless and unbreakable.
All right, I think we already built everything that we can. I guess this I could build one of these guys. No, I take that back. I need to save a slot for this. Okay, so that means I can
The dwarfs need me.
maybe get a few more dwarf warriors. Let's go heavy dwarf warriors, and then eventually I'll switch some out for quarlers when I can build some quarlers. But yeah, I wonder which other ones are Skaven. I wonder if these 2 are also theirs. Oh yeah, that's so good. Research rate 20%. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, so we are on turn 5, and we are at the 40-minute mark, so I think I'll end this episode here. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate those watching, and the returning viewers and the new subscribers. See y'all in the next episode.